I'm Daniel, 44, a mechanic in Cleveland. For 15 years, I thought my marriage to Laura was ordinary but solid. We had our daughter, Sophia, 14, a mortgage I could manage, and a backyard where we fixed bikes and grilled burgers. Laura wanted shinier. She started networking, met Victor, slick suit, Porsche, country club smile, and moved out. 4 months later, they were engaged, and my life became a PR campaign where I was the villain. Laura didn't badmouth me outright. She drip-fed poison. Sophia began coming home with questions that sounded exactly like Laura. Why don't you make real money? Why can't you be more like Victor? Expensive gifts followed, each one a string tied to loyalty. Then Laura filed for full custody. Her attorney painted me as unstable, poor, and angry. I kept my head down, did supervised visits, and watched my kids slip away. The blow-up one Friday, Sophia climbed into my beat-up F-150 and detonated. I hate you. You're jealous of Mom's new husband. He's richer and nicer. Across the street, a black Mercedes idled. Through its tinted window, I caught Laura's smirk, and a cell phone pointed at us. I pulled over, hands shaking. This wasn't a tantrum. It was a performance. I said one word, "Okay," handed Sophia her backpack, and drove home. The second phone. I'm a mechanic. When something feels off, you start documenting. Months earlier, I'd bought a cheap, untraceable Android. I'd recorded every schedule change, every slurred call, every be a team player, and cover this for me. The crown jewel was a call where Laura, wine-drunk, forgot to get Sophia from the dentist. On the recording, you hear Victor in the background. Tell the loser to stop clinging. Then Sophia quietly crying. Mom, are you coming? Laura, Daddy will get you. That's what he's for. Another late-night call was worse. Laura admitting the custody fight was about winning and that she'd say whatever it took to make Sophia see me as a loser. I cloud-backed everything, copied it to drives, and sent it to my lawyer with 2 words. GameChanger.court. Round 2 Family Court, 3B. Judge Henley, steel gray eyes, 0 patience for theater. Laura's lawyer went first. I was the past. Victor and Laura were opportunity. Photos of tennis lessons, letters from tutors, wealth. Dressed up as parenting. Then my lawyer stood. Your Honor, Ohio is a one-party consent state. We have recordings. He hit play. Laura's voice filled the room, dripping contempt. Victor's voice followed, calling me a loser, while Sophia cried in the background. Then came the late-night confession where Laura said out loud that making Sophia hate me was part of proving she chose right. You could have heard a pin drop on carpet. Judge Henley's jaw clenched. Request for custody modification is denied, she said, and reversed. She ordered a psychological evaluation for Laura and Victor, supervised contact only, and placed Sophia with a temporary guardian while therapy began. Victory felt like bleeding out on a hill I'd barely taken. Sophia wouldn't look at me as they led her away. Therapy and the PIDR. Adler, the court-appointed therapist, named what we were living. Parental alienation. Anxiety high, grades down. Sophia asking teachers if it's normal to wish you could disappear. Winning custody was step 1. Rebuilding my kid was going to take years. I hired a PI, Mark Jensen. If Laura and Victor were saints, fine. But if they weren't, I wanted the truth. He delivered. Lunch audio. Laura bragging to a friend that full custody was about winning and Victor's image, not Sophia. Kids are easy to manipulate if you push the right buttons. Backyard video, Laura and Victor arguing. She admits they're crafting a perfect family narrative. He threatens to drop her if the scandal costs him a deal. Your reputation is staying married to me, he says. Restaurant audio, Victor pressuring Sophia. If you change your story, your mom could get in trouble. Your dad will hate you when he finds out. It wasn't co-parenting. It was psychological warfare. The House of Cards, a local paper, got the story. Executive charged in child manipulation case. Social media exploded. Victor's partner invoked the morality clause and fired him on the sidewalk. Laura's PR firm cut her loose. Reputation managers can't be the scandal. Sophia, with Dr. Adler's help, took the stand. She described bribes, coaching, and guilt. She told the judge about a boutique trip where Laura offered a dress if Sophia promised to say I yelled and made her cry. It didn't matter what was true, Sophia testified. Only what the judge would believe. The courtroom went silent. Judge Henley fined Laura for contempt, sentenced Victor to probation for coercive abuse of a minor, barred both from unsupervised contact, and referred the case for further criminal review. They lost the status, the jobs, the club memberships, everything built on a lie. More importantly, they lost their grip on my daughter. 6 months later. Real revenge. Healing isn't cinematic. It's therapy appointments, awkward silences, and fragile trust. It's your kid asking, "Do you hate me for what I said?" while you're both elbow deep in an old Mustang. "I don't hate you," I told her. "Those weren't your words. They were theirs. The real you was buried under their noise," she cried. I held her. The nightmares eased. Sophia's back on the basketball court. She joined the robotics club. On Saturdays, we teach a free car basics class at the community center. Jump starts, tire pressure, oil changes. She shows younger girls how a carb works and grins when they get it. That pink toolbox with her name on it is next to mine again. Laura does supervise visits and talks about moving forward without owning what she did. Victor vanished. Good. As for me, I still fix engines in Cleveland. I still come home to a modest house that's finally quiet for the right reasons. Some nights, folding laundry, Sophia will wrap her arms around me and say, "Dad, you're the strongest man I know. Winning in court was justice. Getting my daughter back, that's revenge."